The sponsor of tonight's episode, Red Pill Threads, dares to go where few others will.
Perfect for the proud libertarian or anti-statist. Their designs are loaded with deeper meaning and hard forbidden truths. They hate the government more than you.
Their shirts are an act of defiance, rebellion against liberal agenda, corrupt government, psychopathic oppressors, and the status quo. We're fighting back.
Their shirts are the weapons on the front line of this war. When you wear them, you're gearing up for combat, and you boldly shout, "We will not lose this war without a fight."
And we won't lose. We'll keep fighting until we win.
Are you ready to fight?
The main reason we hooked up with Red Pill Threads is they put their money where their mouth is by donating 20% of their proceeds to rotating charities, most specifically aimed at helping child and human trafficking.
So visit their website at www.redpillthreads.com and join us in the fight.
Welcome, fellow lushes. Come on in, pull up a bar stool, and enjoy some cocktails with Dimples and the Beard.
What are you doing? You gonna smoke that whole thing? You gonna help him?
No. You don't have to smoke the whole thing. You smoke a little and then you put it out. You come back later, you smoke again. Don't you know how to hooch it up?
I'm the hooching of the hooching.
Why are you wearing that shirt when you don't know how to hooch it up?
Fucking pro. Relax.
Welcome back to another episode of Cocktails with Dimples and the Beard.
And with that, I will open the tab. Because we need the tavern open, but we're gonna hooch it on the tavern side of the whatever.
Woo!
Ooh, geez. Was that a good one? Is that a dipped one?
No, we don't dip them. No, this is
Well, you don't, but they come dipped.
no. I don't buy that shit. It's unnecessary. It's
So
pointless.
You didn't like the ones we had the other.
They're too strong. I don't need my weed that strong. I really don't. I would prefer a joint that I can actually enjoy a little bit of it.
So you didn't enjoy that night.
Well, no. Look, this is what I'm trying to say. Yes, I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Go. Hooch it up.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
I don't need a joint that is that strong. I prefer something that I can smoke on for more than one hit.
So, do you feel that night that was strong?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
it was very strong.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I remember at one point just looking at you going, "Yeah, we are both really fucked up right now."
I didn't know that.
Yes, really fucked up.
I didn't know that.
So
I don't know how fucked up I get because I don't smoke it enough to know when I'm that fucked up. Different than the night before or time before.
all right, so this is episode 190. I went back today.
Boom. 190.
I went back today because I was curious.
Vote for Fun Town.
Because is it?
It is now.
Oh, okay. Because we don't do a lot of these solo things anymore. So I was like,
Been a
how
while.
did this thing start? Do you know the first words ever uttered on this podcast?
The fuck are we getting into?
I'm just asking if
That's
you
my
remember
guess.
back
What
3.5.
the fuck are we getting into?
No, it was, I think I'm not going to be able to quote this exactly, but it was like, yeah, we're going to talk. We're definitely going to talk. We're going to talk dirty. That was the first bit of words
On the audio only?
Yeah, on the trailer on Spotify on the audio only.
Okay. We're amazing.
And what holiday did we celebrate on the first ever episode of this?
Halloween.
No. Damn it. Saint Valentine's Day.
That makes perfect sense.
We talked about how the Valentine's Day prior, we had gone out.
Come on.
Looking
That was
for
our first
tail.
one?
Yeah.
We talked about the rat
Not the rat, the
sending the
cockroaches, where we could name the cockroaches after our exes.
Episode number 1?
That was episode number 1, yeah.
I thought that was episodes into it. I would have thought it was 7, 8, 9.
Sazu! Yes,
Yeah.
we absolutely did.
You could, yes, on Valentine's Day, you could send cockroaches to an ex.
At Sazu.
from Sazu, which was when you that's where I wish there was a camera, because when it hit you, you were like, oh, wait, what?
San Antonio Zoo. It's a zoo. I read it as Sazoo. I was like, what is Sazoo?
We were texting, and I'm like, hey, I drove by San Antonio Zoo, and this is where you can do it. We got because I was by there. We got there. Yeah, that's cool. That's the zoo does.
Yeah. And yeah, we definitely named those cockroaches after them
We did set.
But the year before we went out and tried to get tail on. It was we were like, oh, it's Valentine's Day on a Friday night. There's going to be some lonely ladies out.
It was on a Friday night.
We should be able to score easy tonight, and there was not a person to be found anywhere.
They were already before they didn't even go out. They just were celebrating at home by themselves already.
It was the worst.
And going to bed early.
It was the worst bar night ever. There was nobody. Everywhere we went was just me and you celebrating Valentine's Day together. Another bottle of red, please.
No, just 2 glasses. No, there's no ladies with us. We'll just drink the wine ourselves.
The sex was good that night, though.
It was passionate. I mean, if nothing else, it wasn't as dirty as the nights before. So, I mean, it meant something.
So I do want to, I think
Nope. This bar said, I'll bet you there's another one we can go to. How many bars do you think we went to that night? I mean, if you had a rough guess, I got
every bar on College. Yeah, apparently. That's our local drinking establishment here in Wisconsin. If you're in the Fox Valley area, you know College Avenue.
For sure it does it.
You've been to Cleo's. I'm sure we were in Cleo's.
Well, and we were a few bars off College too.
Were we?
I thought so.
I don't know.
Because we're like, College sucks. Let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't know where we were.
Ladies are on different.
We were on Wisconsin. We were on Northland. We were on Mason. We were on Minot. I don't know where the hell we were. We were in a lot of places, but not any places with anything to.
Because again,
take home and poke on.
Single ladies had their dates already that night established, so they went to bed early.
Yeah, it never dawned on me that a lot, like the lonely ladies, probably just set up one rando and hope.
Or they were like, it's too depressing to go out. Or
I don't know. That's a good point. What do you? That's a good question for the ladies.
It is.
If you're single on Valentine's Day, do you go out? Do you try and
get hooked up for one night, or like it ain't worth it? Because we were looking for a one night.
Oh no, I was looking for love.
Oh Jesus!
Looking to nub in all the wrong pace
for 12 hours. But yeah, it hit us very after a couple of bars. Like, all right, well, we'll
slow, comfortable screw.
We were comfortably numb.
That was the name of our first ever episode. Do you know we did a trailer, and then we did 2 episodes, and then we had to go back and redo a trailer because we realized the trailer wasn't really a trailer. Like, that really doesn't say anything about what the podcast is going to be. It was just us rambling for 8 minutes.
These are the things you're bringing up right now, the things I like blocked out.
Oh no, I love the growing, man.
Yeah, we grew a lot.
Yeah, it's cool to go back.
Back. It's all coming back.
Those first dozen episodes were
they're amazing. Oof. You should probably go back and listen to them.
Yeah.
Don't look for those on YouTube because
not yet.
They're not there.
They will be someday.
But
that's always been a project.
1 through 12. If you go to YouTube and you're like, where is 1 through 12? Shit, I really want to see these young folks talking.
1 through 13.
1 through 13. Go to Spotify, go to Apple, go to all the places you can listen to us for the first 12.
And while you're there, like and subscribe and join. Hit that join button.
No, not at Spotify. They don't join on Spotify.
On YouTube. Join on YouTube. Back
to YouTube after 13, 14, 15, 16. Then you can
join and subscribe. Actually, I don't even care. You don't have to do any of those things. Just watch. Just watch and like. That's what I really want. Because here's what I'm going to tell you. We have 5,000, almost 5,200 5,200 subscribers on YouTube.
No, you know what I like to think of as 5,200 family members that love us.
5,200 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, that's
We don't get 5,200 views on every episode. So why are you
only a few,
watch?
like a few of them,
Watch.
but
So yeah. I mean, let's face it. We can spout about subscribe, join, like, follow, blah, blah,
Just
blah, blah,
watch.
blah, blah, blah.
you're right.
But the most
So
important thing
now-
is to watch. I don't even care if you watch with the volume off, like I used to do with Shania Twain music videos. You do
But
what you
go
got to
back.
do.
But I'm reaching out to our family members because all 5,200 of you are like family. We love you. Just watch a few of them. Watch
Oh.
a bunch of them because we love you as much as you love us.
Speaking of family members,
Oh, here we go.
I love
Is
you,
the
Mom.
rant starting?
I love you, Mom.
The rant
No,
starting?
no, this isn't a rant.
We
I-
start with mom.
I love
Like,
you.
Are you gonna rant about mom? Discourage him from ranting about mom.
I'm not going to rant about my mother. My mother is my dearest, dearest mother. I love her.
Hmm.
But she has now hit the age where I get the phone calls of, I thought it was the gas, or I thought it was the brake, but it was the gas, and I hit the propane storage in the front of the Circle K gas station. Can you come and get me?
That's awesome. Did she blow up? I'm assuming not. Let's hope not. She didn't blow up. Let's.
No.
Daddy, I hope you didn't blow up.
No, nothing blew up, but they did bring the fire department, and she did destroy that propane storage unit and the car.
Because to be fair, it's in a cage.
Yeah, it's in the cage. It was.
Ah,
it
bless her.
was. She if you want to rob a propane storage unit, drive your car into it, it will open.
Hey, Daddy, I needed a ride the other day. Can
Uh,
you come pick me up?
yeah,
Stay
they
away from.
totaled the car. So
Was your dad with her? But she was driving?
no, my dad was not with her.
I didn't think so.
My dad is
So,
traveling.
Teddy, I'm glad you're better or didn't get hurt. Not better. You're
She didn't get hurt in that. No.
but left, right. Let's just go back to date training. Left,
She's
right, brake,
she told me that
gas, great.
that vehicle had recalls over auto braking that didn't work or something. So now she's like, "Ah, that's probably what happened."
So that's
So-
the car fault.
Yeah, it was a car's fault.
right.
Definitely the car's
Fair
fault.
enough. Fair enough.
So, but it, like I said, now we're to that point in my life where I can get phone calls that my parents are old enough now where I'm going to get I thought it was the brake, but it was the gas
Okay.
pedals.
So wait till you
Phone calls.
get phone calls from other family members telling you that I don't know that your dad should be driving anymore. I was with him the other day, and I was scared to shit to drive with him.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So enjoy that for now.
Well, I probably don't have to worry about that with my dad. My dad was born to drive. He's a professional.
He could drive
There is nobody more professional when it
drunk,
comes to
in
driving.
his sleep,
He can't drive drunk.
passed out.
No, he makes me drive when he's drunk. So then he yells at me when I drive his BMW into a wall, don't you, Dad? Even though 3 people in the car wouldn't shut the fuck up screaming, did. So of course I was gonna hit a
Were
wall.
you the soberest one of everybody in the car?
I was sober.
Well, were you sober?
I was sober.
Were you the soberest of everybody in the car?
I was sober.
So that's a yes.
Yes, I was sober.
Ist.
Sober.
We don't know
Anyway.
as not being in the car were the people in the back seat sober as well.
No, the people in the back seat were not sober. The people in the passenger so the person in the passenger seat was not sober. I was sober. But
Talk about.
I drove my dad's car into a wall and then I tipped over a table in the bar. So sober as a church mouse. Is that a saying?
It is.
Sober.
Well, it's quiet as church.
Oh,
mouse.
what is sober as a church nun? Sober as a nun?
I don't know. There's a.
Sober as a judge. Thank you, Fernando. Fernando's back. Hey, did I tell you YouTube's buying us Taco Bell? Anyway,
That's why we were all. That's why we're all excited talking about it.
and now that we've finished that, let's talk about Jarrett Keene. So yes, no, these are fantastic. Thank you, Jarrett Keene. Jarrett Keene, who was on a episode like, I don't know, 50 episodes ago. Who knows? I can't remember the numbers anymore. I can't remember the
You
numbers
used to
anymore.
nail them.
Jarrett Keene sent us the first one, Gunpowder Mountain. It was so good. I went out and bought the other 2. Can't wait. Halfway through the first one, Jarrett, and it's great. Go get his books if you love Westerns.
Which is kind of cool that he's not just bringing out one, making you wait for the others. And I'm not sure. Maybe there's been in the waiting, but they're all out there for you. So but
They-
read them in order. That's
They
awesome. I can't
are,
wait
yeah.
for you to be done to tell me you're done. Then I'll go buy my own because obviously he's not going to share. So
Well, the first one I have to share with you because he sent it to the podcast. These two are mine. And I'm very selfish when it comes to my stuff. Also, as long as we're doing shout out to Courtney Elizabeth. Your shirts are fucking awesome.
well, then I'm going to double down on this shout out to the t-shirt. I'm going to shout out to the look at our fucking cool t-shirts. Hooch it up, baby.
That's pretty good. Who designed that?
Well, it's I like to think of it as a collaboration
Oh, okay.
of all people besides me. All I had
No,
to do was come up with the saying,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
let you fools figure out how you want to present it. And look at that amazingness.
We do the work from
Look
there.
at that.
All right.
Look how amazing that looks.
Now let's rant.
Would you like to see one? Would you like one? Contact us. We will sell you one.
Unless you join.
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah.
This is starting to sound like just one big commercial. So let's get nasty. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This is episode 190, and we're going to do this until you guys don't. Well, no, you're going to do this until we're dead. But what I'm not going to do anymore is do it with guests who fucking won't promote the goddamn episode after it's come out. Okay.
You brought this on.
If you're on the podcast, why are you on the podcast if you're not going to promote it? Okay. And I'm not picking on one person in particular. It's not like this has happened multiple times. And I don't understand it. Why do you want to do the podcast? So, thank you already to last week's guest, Hannah Gray, because we were recording this the night her clip came out. And guess what? Boom, boom, share, collaborate on the spot.
Fucking love her.
Yeah, so good. Go ahead.
Would you
Do you not know how to follow that up?
no.
Oh, all right. Well, let me go after
got
somebody else then.
I got no. Oh. All right, well, let's go.
Let me go after somebody else.
Go after someone else. Ready? Let's go. Let's just go.
You don't have to smoke marijuana to enjoy our podcast. You know who I'm talking to, Ben. Ben.
I believe you're referring to bend over.
No, I'm referring to Ben, assistant.
That's the thing.
Fucking get a real
bending
fucking
over.
job. You're somebody's assistant. Does that mean you fucking fold her underwear?
But you bend over for her, don't you?
Maybe you should smoke some marijuana and watch our podcast while you do it, you fucking fucker.
Bend over-ish person.
All right. Do I have any more people to tear apart right now?
I don't know.
That guy makes me so mad. And your fucking email that no need to respond. Who else should we fight? Oh, I know who else we should fight.
Okay, here we go.
How about
I'm
this?
just gonna sit over here.
How about also guests who book a podcast, book an app there? Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'll do an episode with you. And then that night comes and they just don't fucking show up. They
Book
ghost
it.
you.
Get it? Book
And
it.
they won't respond to messages. How about that kind of person? What fucking Cat Logan? What the fuck kind of person is that?
What?
Who else do I have to fucking roast? Let's
Hey.
see.
Can I just ask you a quick question?
How about this?
Oh, gee.
No,
Oh,
I'm
no.
I'm done.
No.
No,
Go
I'm done. I
ahead,
really
go
am.
ahead.
I mean, those are the people that I think this should be a new thing with this podcast.
Do you feel liberated?
I feel so much better.
Do you really?
Oh my God, yes.
There it is. There it is.
And I hope every one of those fucking people never hears what I just said.
Because I didn't mean it. If you listen to this, I didn't really mean it. I apologize. I don't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Look,
I'm
we're
just
just trying to get
You
you.
just kidding.
Except for you, Ben.
Yeah. I didn't even talk to you, Ben, but I'm feeling if you're here right now and we'd
Hold on,
have you
let's see.
we'd have you bend over.
Let's see if there was person one,
Oh. Person.
person two,
Yep, right in front of
person
us.
three,
In front of us.
and Ben. I'm punching Ben. You other three can go. You're fine.
Oh,
My bad. I apologize.
Ben, what'd you do?
We're just having fun here. We love you, guests. You know we
fun.
love you. I'm excited about
What
we-
now?
what
What
we
now?
got-
Are you good? You good now or what?
I'm excited about what we got coming up. We got country music sensation
You know, we don't have coming
Lee
up.
next week. What?
Ben. He's
Ben, hey, no,
not, he's not coming on the podcast.
hold on, Ben. Ben, if he doesn't want to come on, if you want to come on
Oh yeah, look at here it is. He's
and debate why what you said is rude, you can continue to tell me how you're not rude. And I never said you were rude. I said what you said was rude. So feel free. Let's debate it. Okay, bring it on. How about P. Diddy
People-
getting busted? Finally. And the judge.
well, that means no more parties for me.
And that, I guess I don't have to worry about editing out the hi ya 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 ya. I didn't know you were.
Yes, yeah.
I didn't know
He
you were
invited me
invited
to
to
a lot
Diddy
of parties.
parties.
Yeah, he invited me to a lot of parties. Me and him are tight.
Were you the entertainment?
Well, he took a little advantage of me, but
I can't believe.
I don't remember the whole night. Come on.
I can't believe that a judge denied him bond or bail or whatever they call it
Why is that? Because
because he's rich. Rich people don't sit in jail while they wait for trial.
which is true, but there was I think the judge was just like, there's so much shit here. You gotta go to jail for me to go through it all.
I fully understand that,
There's just way too much.
but it never happens. Bill Clinton and
Well, that's
Hillary
true.
Clinton
Yeah,
have
yeah.
killed 47 people, and they're still not in jail.
You're on the light side, but that's okay. I mean, it's nice to be half, but whatever.
147. Just kidding. Allegedly.
Allegedly, 147 people can commit suicide. Come on now.
No, some of them got run over by cars and shit. Or I mean,
Well,
there
because
was,
they jumped in front of them. Suicide.
there was like
They're all suicide. And it can happen. The odds are 147 people can commit suicide, and they were all ready to.
you know how many times you've said suicide? Do you know that we can't say suicide on YouTube? It's one of their words.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's what I meant to look up today before this episode. What were George Carlin's 7 words that you can't say? Can
Cunt,
you
frog,
Google
stick,
that?
pussy, dick, lick, my cunt, and ass fucker.
I think you have like 5 of them, but I think you're missing a couple. And I want to know because I think if we were to read all 7 right now, we'd be like, those are all the tamest
6
words.
out of 7 are okay in today. 6 out of 7 are in preschool today.
Preschool.
They're literally reading books with 6 out of 7 of those words today, and they're like, "Yep."
Sorry. All right.
It's like a Fernando.
Yep.
Fucker's on the spot. Look at him before I even got done with the 7. Got to look up.
Fernando.
How many do I got?
Oh, sorry. Fernando.
You selfish prick. Give Fernando a little bit.
So these 1972. George Carlin first listed it in his 1972 7 words you could never say on television monologue.
That hurts.
The words in order Carlin listed them are shit, piss, fuck, cunt. Love it. I'm so Australian. Cocksucker. I still don't think you can say that one on TV.
You can't. Cunt, those 2 you can't. Cunt, cocksucker.
Motherfucker.
No. Nope.
And this one is just way out of left field. Tits. And tits. What?
That's Lenny Bruce just bringing it around like tits.
Tits.
That's Lenny Bruce. That's the way he would bring that up.
Well, that's cool, but that was George Carlin. So
Well, you're right. Lenny Bruce is.
Lenny Bruce is
Makes it
not
by-
a what?
Makes it the time frame.
What does it say? Lenny Bruce is not a eye of a
Cocksucker.
hurricane. Listen to the mill burn. Turn, sucking on a goat turd. I don't remember.
You have to sing it again.
Lenny Bruce was not a eye of a hurricane. Listen to the goat turd. What song am I singing? It's REM or
Sorry, they're like number 427th greatest band and
12th.
the greatest rock bands in the Rolling Stone list.
12th. We did. I guarantee you we had the discussion on the podcast, probably episode 3. Eye of a hurricane. Listen to the goat turd.
We did. because I was a little aroused. That's when I was riled up a little bit because they were ahead of Led Zeppelin.
They are better than Led Zeppelin. Come on.
Hey, real quick, before we get too deep into anything, because we don't want to get too deep.
Mm-hmm.
To save everybody in your apartment complex,
No,
would you punt a baby to save their lives?
no,
No.
no. Why would I punt a baby? I don't like anybody in my apartment building.
Well, that's 40 people. So you wouldn't save 40 people to punt one baby?
I don't li- There's not 40 people in my apartment building. There's like 12.
We'll go with 50 people.
No, I'm not punting.
You've got 47 complexes. Pick a number to save 50 people's lives.
No.
Would you punt one baby?
No.
All right. So 50 people will die
Mhm.
to save one baby.
If I punt a baby, the baby's dead.
You don't know that. You kind of gotta. I mean, we don't know that.
No, I do. I punt very hard.
An aggressive punter.
Yes, I am an aggressive cunt punter.
So that baby's life is more important than 50 people.
I thought you were a Republican. Yes.
Doesn't matter. It's a question. I'm not answering it. I'm just asking you,
The
fucker.
sperm that comes out of my dick is more valuable than all the people who died in the fucking tower. If we're in Texas.
You're talking so dumb right now.
Nope, I'm talking the truth. Of course, a baby's more valuable than 50 people. Who the fuck cares about 50 people? You know what those 50 people have collectively done in that apartment building? Probably the worst shit on earth.
So you just want to kill random people hoping they did where they were bad.
Well, from what I'm seeing in the world these days, pretty much everybody has.
So we'll just say, well, randomly, 50 is a great number. We'll just kill 50 people randomly and hope this one person's better than all 50 of them.
No, I'm only saying if I have.
Ah,
Okay, I won't finish. Don't worry about it. Show your fucking contempt and disgust before I even finish what I was going to say.
I said, okay. Go.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I have no idea what you're going to say.
I forgot what we were talking
You're
about.
somehow going to tell 50 people are despicable human beings.
Oh, what you're. No, what you said is let's just round up 50 people and kill them because one of them's obviously bad, which I agree with.
Well, I was saying your neighbors.
But my point
Assuming
being
you
is,
know your neighbors.
I'm not going to do that just to do that. What I'm saying is, if it's punt a baby or do that, round up to 50 people. All right. This baby ain't done nothing wrong yet. This baby is pure. This baby is. I guarantee you there's some fuckheads in that group.
100%.
And sorry about the innocence.
Averages are there is a fuck up in the group.
Yeah.
It's a
Easy choice for me.
all right.
So, and like I said, should be an easy choice for you if you're a Republican because babies are the most valuable thing ever.
Yeah, you're
What?
no, you're
What's up?
I'm not.
Have
These are babies are people, so I don't
Have I
you're killing somebody regardless.
Well, no, well, you're just punting the baby. You said it's not going to kill the baby.
You don't know it's gonna kill.
Well, right, but you just, yeah.
You don't know
Like
it's
I
gonna
said,
kill.
I'm a heart.
I will take the chance that I'll punt a baby to kill more people. I will kill
what?
one to save 50.
Well, aren't you a fucking just a?
I didn't say it would. I didn't say. Hey, I didn't say it would kick a woman in the pregnant belly. That's where you're going with it to save 50 people.
Most of
I will.
are spent, so we would say.
So I apologize. I picked the wrong thing. I was just trying to pick a thing close to your heart. It was a joke, as in your neighbors, as a pick it to the over, and then you took it to the let's get serious.
I thought that's what we did on this thing.
Nope, but you can. We can.
No, there was no.
So then I'll change it, knowing that I will tell you 50 people.
Yeah.
That will put into place in opposed to a person's baby. But I will not ask you the question that I will kick someone pregnant woman in the belly to kill the baby. I was a punt the baby. I mean, I don't know where in the world we're ever punting a baby. I thought it was fucking funny. Thought it was funny to punt the baby. And I'll punt the baby all day long. Because it's fucking funny.
You're a baby punter.
Baby punter. I will punt the baby all day long. As long as it comes out of the fucking badge, I will punt the shit out of it.
So
In the badge, I will protect it with forever. But once it comes out, I'll punt the shit out of it.
would you punt the baby if you if you knew one of these 50 people was Hitler?
We don't
No, I'm changing it up. You get to fucking ask
Go.
a question. I'm gonna fucking ask a question.
ask.
If one of the 50 is, you're guaranteed one of the 50 is Hitler,
Yep.
but the other 49 could be the best people that ever fucking lived on the face of the earth,
Yep.
would you punt the baby to kill Hitler?
No, I'd kill Hitler.
Yeah, but you have to punt the baby to kill Hitler.
Oh, well, then I'll kill 51 people. Yeah.
Wait,
And I
that's
hope
the way I wanted that to be.
I hope the baby survives when it lands and bounces.
Well, if you're not a hard punter, you'll be fine. I don't think that's the way I wanted to ask that, but I don't know. I can't.
Right? You're right. You're right. But as long as
This is a very
the
confrontational
baby
episode.
that I'm punting, I'm not punting the mom in the belly.
You keep going back to that. Why do you keep going back to that?
Because you're throwing the Republican in my face.
Yes, that's the fun of this.
I know. That's why I'm saying I will punt the shit out of it as long as it comes out of the vagina.
Wait, as it's coming out,
No, it's got to come out.
then you push
It's
it
got to
back
drop.
in.
I mean, I'll punt. The cord will be there. The mom will go with it. But I'm just saying,
Oh, we don't
as
even
long
need
as it's out of the vagina.
Why do we have those on? Just dawned on me. We don't need those on. Now we can spar. This might be the last episode. It was fun though. 190. That's a good run. I mean, and to be fair, we already got 199, 191 recorded. So
Woo!
we will make it to 191 episodes, guaranteed of what happens the rest of the. Hey, you know what? Perry Farrell and Dave Navarro just got in a fight on stage.
You know who took over for
Yeah,
Navarro when he quit?
yeah, you sent me the stupid fucking meme this morning. But is it because I get it. Never mind. I was like, no. Let me explain. Let me explain, please.
Absolutely, 100%. Go.
So the meme you sent me was Corey Feldman taking over for Dave Navarro as a guitar player for Jane's Addiction. But my first thought was, well, Corey Feldman was a singer, so he could take over for Perry. But then I forgot that he's been getting ripped on this whole tour about this guitar solo that he's not doing or whatever. And like Fred Durst went and put the camera like right up to the guitar group he was doing it. So who knows? Is Corey Feldman a brilliant guitarist along with a brilliant singer?
You know how you could have answered that question? Do you know any idea how you could have answered that question?
Yes.
Why? How?
I just did. I answered it. Yes. That's how I could answer that. Yes.
Had we, when I suggested 4 years ago, let's go to Green Bay Distillery.
Oh, I don't even.
And Green Bay Distillery, then watch it live.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would have known that answer because we would have witnessed it live.
I'm not. Look, a halfway talented guitar player could fake it in front of me, and I would not. Just like a halfway talented woman can fake it, and I don't.
Doesn't matter. I decided we asked you to go to Corey Feldman.
I don't remember. I don't think you asked me.
Did.
There's no way.
Did.
'Cause
I even
went.
talked about the meat treat.
Because I would have went.
It would be funny for us to go to the meat and greet of Corey Feldman in Green Bay.
Wow. You're right. You really should have some weed.
I thought it was going to be the funnest thing ever. And you're like, no, fuck them. I'm like, Jesus.
That sounds right. That definitely sounds great.
I thought it would be fucking funny.
All right. What do you got?
You don't even remember laughing about it.
What do you got? What topic you got?
Corey Feldman. Is he an amazing guitarist or not?
Corey Feldman? Hey.
Let's come on to our podcast and discuss it. I would love to have him on the podcast because he would tell us how great he is.
I don't know if I could sit in on that. I am too hot and to be honest right now, and I do not think I could sit in on that. There's no way I could not. At one point, while he was talking to me, like, "You're full of shit. You're full of
He's
shit."
got angels.
Good for him.
His band is the Angels.
Good. He needs them. He was funny on Harlan Williams' podcast. He did good over there.
Uh,
I don't care if he can play that guitar or not. I don't care if
it
he
was just
can.
funny that it showed up after
He-
we talked.
He
What?
what else you got?
We got to bet. What do you got against? We just talked the rest of the evening. What?
I don't have anything against Corey Feldman. I love him. I mean, if he walks in right now, I would be able to do a podcast with him without saying bullshit.
You could.
I could. I'm a professional.
What's your favorite Friday the 13th movie?
Is that a transition? Are we done with Corey Feldman? Is Corey Feldman in a Friday the 13th? Does Corey Feldman get killed in a Friday the
You
13th?
fucking said you're a fan.
Does he?
No,
Oh.
but he killed Jason in Friday the 13th 4. You fucking freak! You false fan. Friday the 13th 4. Corey Feldman shaves his head to kill Jason.
And he killed some gremlins.
That fucker's badass. He's a badass.
You know how he killed him? With his guitar playing. Love you, Corey. Love you.
Your dancing's amazing.
His dance, he can dance. Yes,
He's amazing.
well, I'll tell you what. I will tell you right now, right here on camera.
yeah.
If Corey Feldman is ever back in Green Bay,
Yes,
I will not go again.
I will tell you right now, this thing, if Corey Feldman ever comes to Green Bay, I'm not going to ask you. I'm just going to go. And I'm going to meet that motherfucker. And I'm going to say, my first question was, what did Michael Jackson's chimp do to you?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask me to be on the podcast. If you were actually.
The chimp question's out of question.
Well,
and
why
then
wouldn't
we'll
you?
become partners?
Why wouldn't you ask him that on the podcast?
Oh, Jesus.
What do you? Well, you see, you're you.
I want to know what the monkey.
You.
Did he touch the monkey? Did monkey touch him? That's all I want to know.
Are you? Never mind. Next topic. Next. How about sports?
Corey Feldman, do you like sports?
Corey
Would
Feldman.
you play sports with the monkey?
Corey Feldman was the best sports player of all time. Just ask him.
Amazing.
Best sports player with a ball or a puck or
Well, he played a lot of sports with Michael Jackson's balls in his hands, and
what other
was
douchebags
amazing.
do you want to talk about? Ben. Who's cooler, Ben or Corey Feldman?
Oh, that's a tough one. I thought it'd be an easy answer, but it's kind of tough
I mean,
because
you gotta like Ben a lot because he's been mean to me for a whole week.
I like that he's been mean to you. I'm not gonna lie.
He's really got my ire up. He really
got you going.
I know he had me bring a lot of
He
passion.
really
to
got
this
you
episode.
going. So I could expect that. And you were kind of aggressive, if I remember, when I said go to Corey Feldman. So
I was.
like the opposite of
Okay.
"Fuck you. Why did I go to Corey Feldman? Well, it'd be funny. So I feel like you in the Ben situation right now.
Fair
When it
enough.
was Corey Feldman and the asking.
If I remember right, I had plans that night.
Had nothing. You
I was
plans
going out for Valentine's Day with.
with me. And I'm like, well, yeah, all right, I guess I can't go.
We did that Valentine's Day. We did have a woman tell us about how good she was at giving blowjobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, with her husband sitting right there. But there was a band.
Is that Valentine's Day at the
That was
Martini Bar?
at St. Yeah.
Is that Valentine's Day?
There's audio recorded history of it on the trailer of this podcast. If you would ever listen to it,
She's amazing. Listen to her. She's amazing.
she's not on. She's not on the podcast.
Thank you.
She told
I'm like,
us
Phew, I thought we got drunk and brought her.
And her husband couldn't hear because there was a band. So you would ask and he would just go, yep. Yep.
I
Kind of like
remember.
you should do for the rest of this.
I remember him. He was awesome.
Yep.
And she was awesome.
Apparently. Did she show you?
I can't disclose any information that happened beyond the discussions with her husband and her own.
Yes. Yes. Yes, she did.
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
She's a whore.
Why'd you marry her?
Because
Yes,
she's a whore.
because amazing her blowjobs are. Yes, yes. I do remember that.
I just broke the fourth wall on Instagram Live.
Holy fuck,
Watch,
you're
I'm gonna do
moving
it
out.
again.
Oh,
You just, you give them a
I didn't I did not realize that was Valentine's Day that we're talking about. I remember that evening.
wow. We started this episode talking about we're 42 minutes into this episode, and
Yeah.
you completely forgot about what we talked about 42 minutes
No,
ago.
I
already.
didn't know it was the same night. I didn't realize that was the night of.
All right. What do we have to talk about from last Friday?
So I might have. So I went on a golf outing last Friday. So I got out of work.
Okay.
Get paid to go golf.
Okay.
Go
All
drink
right.
a little too much. So
Okay.
I have. Right,
What?
it is. By the time this golf outing is done, the free drinks all day long, the after bar drinks, the dinner drinks, and it was let's go to other bars. And I went, nope, I need to go home. I don't want to drive and then come back home. So I'm going to just drive home from the golf course. I may or may not have stopped at.
Oh, okay.
I may or may not have stayed longer than I should have.
Okay.
I may or may not have spent more money than I should have.
Okay.
And then I was curious. I was confused when I woke up and left that next afternoon. In my garage, I have some filing cabinets.
And there's strippers' heads in them.
No, but the top two are like out. What was in my garage? And then I may or may not have hit that filing cabinet in my garage when I got home that night. And I may or may not have been asked to leave. I may have gotten into a little scuffle with a lady. And it was a verbal scuffle, nothing more than a
Wait,
verbal
where
scuffle.
asked to leave where? Why are you saying it so quietly?
I was not out of a hand. I was not out of line. I did nothing but sit at a bar, and one of your dancers said, if you pay me X amount of dollars, we can go in the back room, and I will fiddle your piddle,
I don't know what that means.
stroke my dick. She
Okay.
told me this. And I said, that's a lot of money. No, thank you, but thank you. And then I had a few more drinks.
Wow. Hold on. May I stop? Well played.
Yeah,
Can't
sure.
believe you said no. I really can't. I thought this started.
You didn't hear the amount that she asked.
Tell me the amount. What are we? Are we trying to protect her?
$500. Literally said $500.
And she jerk you off
That's what she said.
to completion.
She
Insinuated.
insinuated.
All right, go.
It wasn't even a dancer.
Allegedly.
Allegedly
Wait,
told
what?
me. Okay, you're right. She allegedly told me that because here's where the conflict came in. She wasn't even a dancer. She was just hanging out at the bar.
Oh.
So I'd seen her, went to the front lot, front, watched the dancer. We came back to the bar. There she was. I went back and
May
forth
I
a few
interrupt
times.
you one more time?
Absolutely.
Did you go to by yourself?
I did. Because I was driving home from the golf course after we were hanging out, and I said, this is too late. They want to go to another bar. And I said, nope, I'm going home.
All right. Thank you.
So it's on the way
Yeah. It.
from the golf course to here.
What golf course?
Lake Breeze.
Oh.
Okay, continue.
Oh no, you were on.
Oh, so I would front stage, and I did do a private dance from a different lady.
Of course. Yeah.
A lady that was on stage.
A beautiful lady who did not offer you a hand job for
She
$500.
did not.
Okay.
She just said, "It's come
Keep that.
some good dancing."
Anyway, finish
Again,
your story.
Sitting at the bar again after a couple of 1 lap dance, 2 lap dances, private
different-
dances.
2 different girls.
No, she was good. She of course made it a second one.
Okay.
So, and a lot of just watching the dancers at the stage.
So she did her job like
She
a
was-
true professional stripper
absolutely.
girl would do. She, with the use of her beautiful body and her flirtatious moves, she tempted you into a second lap dance, not with the promise of a hand job.
Nope. It was
I feel like
totally
a lawyer.
voluntarily. I voluntarily went back there.
Because not because of her sexual skills, because of her dancing skills.
And I want to commend the rest of the dancers because their dancing skills that I did not take to a private dance were exceptional as well.
Okay. Wait, are you banished?
No. Well, not that I know. I remember driving home.
Were you
That's the point of the story.
wearing a cocktail shirt?
No, but I was gonna.
You son of a bitch.
I was gonna. And then Corey made me change it. No, he didn't. Maybe he said, "You should have a collar shirt." So I changed it. But that's a different story.
Oh, we should get collar shirts.
Right.
Anyway, go ahead.
Classy.
Go ahead. All right. For golf outings.
So I'm back to I was back
Yes.
at the bar again.
Yes. I'm with you. I'm
And
right there.
then
I'm sitting
another-
next to you.
The same lady came over and said, "So let's go." And I said, "For what?" She said, "The back."
So she's already asked you about it once,
We discussed it.
and you said no.
I said, I'm not paying that.
And then so now she comes in,
So
she's
she comes
asking
back.
again. Okay.
And then the price is different.
What's it now?
It was $100. So it was like $500 to $100.
Now it's only $100.
And I was like, so you're telling me, because before,
Yeah.
you told me that the dance would happen with my pants off because you were going to jack me off for $500.
Yeah.
That was the deal. Now you're telling me the same deal of me pants off,
Yeah.
jacked off for $100. And she said, yes. And I was like, well, that's tempting, kind of. And then I said, so
Pretty tempting.
I said, so it'll be okay when I'm obviously gonna.
I pay ugly Thai women $100. You know what I mean? But they're really good with their
I
hands.
didn't say this one is cute. But she never danced. She literally was just hung out at the bar.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And I was like, well, so tell me again. And it was the second time where I said, tell me again about my pants.
So
She
you're
goes,
negotiating the
well, I just
prostitution.
said, I
at this
just
point.
want to know before I go back there. And she's like,
You know, you are incriminating yourself right now.
for what?
Well, I'm assuming this story ends with you getting a hand job.
No, because she starts yelling at me about why did you talk about your pants off? I said, well, because we've literally talked twice. It wasn't like
Wait,
now.
wait. Bloop, 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 beep,
Yep,
beep.
go ahead.
So did you now
I
accept?
was just
And-
well, no, I could reconfirm the second time. The
Okay.
second time.
Okay.
And I said, so you really? I said, my point to her was, I was drunk, but my point to her was, inside this building, you're gonna jerk me off because I'm gonna be back there with my pants off, and you're gonna jerk me off in this building in the back room. She said, yes.
Okay.
And then within that
You sounded like you were in a
20 minutes, 10 minutes, cycle, drink, talk, said same thing. And she goes, no, you can't have your pants off. I said, well, that changes everything. I'm just curious. So now I was just curious what you meant before. And then she got mad because she said about,
But you're not in
fiance.
a back room at this point.
No,
You're
we're at
still
the bar. We're
still
literally
sitting
at the bar.
Okay.
You never went back there. Because I was going to go back there. I know you're not going to believe me. But I was going back there. My point is, she just was hung out at the bar, made deals, and then when I called her on it, she said, called me out.
And then you went to jail.
I didn't. I drove. I finally just went home.
You got an Uber home.
I got Uber home.
But you got kicked out. Well, you started the story by saying you get kicked out.
I don't know that I would. She was making a scene and I left. So I don't know that they walked me out. I don't remember. I don't know. But she was making a scene. So I was like, yep, my signal will go. I'm just going home. What's going on?
He does not speak for the business. Okay.
What are you doing? Is there fun in the back room or not? That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. I'm not saying I'm going back there or not. I was proposition 2, and then it was rebunked by the same lady.
So in order to make this really easy for me, sometimes like when you write like a paper or something and you like use some words that can be abbreviated, you say it the first time, like cocktails with dimples and beard.
Nope.
From now on, CWDATB.
Nope.
What?
Go. Keep going.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
I think the point of the story is that did I not fully say pants off?
Oh, no, there was nothing about that anymore.
Then I don't know what you mean.
I'm not even sure where I was going. Sorry. Came and went because you wouldn't shut the fuck up.
I didn't ask her, can I have my pants off? She did me to have the pants off.
Well, she wanted you to fucking pay her $500. And when you didn't do that, she decided
And I was like,
going to be
she went to $100.
I remember what I was
She
going
really
to
likes
say.
me. Now she's into me.
I don't want this to be hard to edit. So much like in a book where they tell you that from now on, you're going to see the abbreviation. I'm going to tell you that from now on, when you hear, just know that it's beep, beep. So you don't really hear it. It's not anyway. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm going to edit it out once and then say from here on out,
I'm with you.
it's beep, beep. And then it's
Get it.
beep, beep. And because I don't want to fucking beep, beep every time we say, let me hard.
Dude, just lower your prices. Wow. And
Lower your
watch
prices
the-
on prostitution for sure. Yes. Make sure you lower your prices on prostitution.
It's a yes or
You
no.
heard it from this one.
It's just a yes or no.
We
Don't
pissed
say
some
yes and
people
no.
off.
She's literally
this
at your
one.
bar. Your bar.
I'm not sure if I'm happy that you're too drunk to put this out or
Her name was
or mad, but
I have no idea.
the fact that this is a shit show may save us from pissing a lot of people off. Who else you want to go after before we're done here?
You're worried about who I went after? When you went off,
I
you
said-
went after?
who we went after.
We
went after. Yeah, we've pissed a lot. We've pissed a lot of people off here. Nobody as local as yours
But you
who
understand.
who probably have connections to the mafia, but I don't think
You
Ben
understand.
is going to send his goonies after us.
Come talk to me.
But
It
Marvin
was all about
might.
Marvin. Who's Marvin?
Marvin
The Martian?
was my contact.
Marvin. Well, just talk to me because it wasn't you. It didn't seem the bartenders.
You just accused their establishment of prostitution. So
There was a lady at your bar. Maybe she's not an associate. She was prostituting me.
oh, there you go. You're just turning her in. See, we're just helping out. What
So,
up,
so yeah,
bitch?
it's happened at your place. So we gotta look out for it, but I got a feeling
They didn't know it was happening.
Well, is there
They
room?
didn't know
They didn't know.
it was happening.
By back room, she went in my car.
She didn't offer you any sort of pants down activity. Yeah,
It's all in my head.
probably was.
Throat hurts.
Can we go now?
My throat
Where-
hurts.
Should we try and like make up? Should we try and make amends? You got anything positive and good to say about anything?
Life. I love life.
No, just about anything. Like we've pissed everybody off. Is there anybody you want to try and snooker over to our side?
Well,
Because we're gonna need.
we got
help.
a lot of more shit coming up, so it's gonna be so much fun and better. This is kind of a drunken rage. So we're over it. We're moving on. So join us next time. Now,
People need to toughen up. It's just a joke.
yeah,
It's just a joke. This was
it
all
was not
a
is-
joke, except Ben. All right.
Hoity-toity, friends.
Well, that was a lot of gaslighting fun. If I ever did hear any gaslighting fun in my life.
There's a lot of ga-
Thanks for being so mad at me.
Go look at the story. It's amazing.
So mad.
If you-
So
I don't know.
this has been fun.
It was fun.
191. We made 191 episodes. And even though I fucking hate you now, and I'll never do this again, we did 191.
Winning.
So here it is. See you never. Bye.
Night night.
Thank you for listening. The tavern is closed for now, but we'd love to have you back for more fun next time. Seriously though, get your asses out of here.